People are trying to beat you up, your girlfriend is missing, and someone just blew up the mall. Now you're out of options. You just want to go on vacation and spend time with your girlfriend. Let's see if Chan can rescue his girlfriend and stop the bomberman in this condensed version of Police Story 2. The film begins with a thrilling sequence depicting cars stuck in traffic, maneuvering straight ahead, turning left, and even turning right. Chan, the police officer, finds himself regulated to traffic duty after incurring millions of dollars in damages while apprehending Chu Tao, the drug lord. His girlfriend May is there flirting with him while he's working. Suddenly, a car honks, drawing Chan's attention. John Ko taunts him. "Hey superhero, still in the game, huh?" Then Chu Tao emerges right next to him. He discloses to Chan that the doctor has given him only 3 months left to live, leading to his compassionate release from jail. Chan remarks on how swiftly 3 months can pass. John Ko interjects, asserting that Chu Tao will outlive Chan, who is destined to be eliminated soon. They then take off. Chan, still shocked with what just happened, resumes directing traffic. Later that evening, Chan and May return home after watching a movie. John Ko, with his stalker-like behavior, pulls up and begins spouting insult. He warns Chan about the narrow stairwell in their building, suggesting that if a fire were to break out, it would quickly engulf the entire structure. He departs after talking his mess. Chan then confides in May, blaming himself for attracting enemies as a police officer. Concerned for her safety, he suggests that May should stay with her aunt for a while. The following day, Chan visits May's aunt's house. May reveals to him that John Ko assaulted her and threatened to push them off the building. Auntie confirms their worries, stating that they pushed her down and now they're surveilling them from across the street. Chan swiftly exits to confront the attackers. Entering the restaurant, Chan spots John Ko and associates. He confronts them, demanding to know why are they threatening women. John Ko retorts with a smirk, "It's my favorite pastime," prompting laughter from his table. He clowns at Chan, urging him to lighten up and, hey, enjoy the comedy. Ignited with fury, Chan unleashes a barrage of strikes, flipping the table onto John Ko amidst the chaos. Engaging multiple adversaries simultaneously, he cleverly dodges, hurls chairs, and drinks at him. Seizing John Ko, Chan propels him over a railing and lands a punch, shattering his glass. Damn, he punched a man with glasses on? Savage. He dispatches a henchman onto the counter and executes a monkey flip, sending him crashing through a glass window. The commotion prompts a truck driver outside to swerve into the restaurant, narrowly avoiding pedestrians on the street. Back at the police station, Chan received a stern lecture from Superintendent Lee, who reprimands him for his showboating and reckless behavior unbecoming of a police officer. Chan, defiant, decides to quit and relinquishes his badge. However, Inspector Wong intervenes, advising Chan to seek a less stressful occupation. As Chan gazes out the door, he spots John Ko, causing the disturbance in the station, deliberately provoking Chan in front of the officers. Seizing the opportunity, Chan swiftly incapacitates John without attracting the attention of the higher-up. Consequently, Chan is placed on work leave. Later that evening, Chan and May discuss plans for a vacation to Bali. Suddenly, an officer approaches Chan, informing him of a bomb threat in the mall, requesting his assistance. Chan directs the officers to start evacuating the area due to high volume of people present. He takes responsibility for the decision, accustomed to facing reprimands. Activating the fire alarm and utilizing the intercom, Chan urges people to evacuate, with additional officers and a bomb disposal unit arriving. Inspector Wong warns Chan of Superintendent Lee's potential anger if nothing is found. Suddenly, the bomb detonates in the mall, leaving everyone stunned. The following day, Chan and May are at the airport, ready to board their flight to Bali, when Chan receives a call regarding an issue with his passport. Upon arrival at the designated room, Inspector Wong and Superintendent Lee are actually waiting for him. Wong requests Chan to postpone his vacation as they require his assistance. However, Chan declines, stating that he has already resigned. Lee, attempting to persuade Chan to join the bomb case, emphasizes the importance of instinctive action in solving cases, suggesting that firm obedience to protocol may hinder progress. Encouraged by the prospect of being valued by the higher-up, Chan acknowledges the urgency, but insists that he must return to catch his flight. As he rushes back to the gate, he witnesses his plane taking off. He, without any other choice, agrees to taking the lead on the bomb case. Chan and May are enjoying an evening at the park when John Ko suddenly appears, brandishing a gun at them. Chan instinctively shields May and urges John to reconsider, emphasizing that their conflict is solely between them and May should be spared. Ignoring Chan's plea, John declares that they are all involved and prepares to shoot. However, instead of a bullet, black ink squirts out the gun, revealing it was just a prank. Laughing at the reaction, John taunts them, claiming it was just a prank, bro. Enraged by the deception, Chan gives chase, following John into a trap where his accomplices lie in wait. Now outnumbered, Chan is wrestled to the ground and disarmed, his attackers poised to inflict further harm. They charge at him, but he precisely breaks loose. Evading their onslaught, he delivers a powerful kick, flooring one of them. Realizing he's outnumbered, Chan adopts a hit-and-run strategy, striking swiftly before retreating. Seizing metal pipes for defense, he fends off his assailants while incapacitating more. Chan makes a run for it, only to be pursued by henchmen in a vehicle. Narrowly dodging being run over, he halts the henchman and closes in on John. Now, John panics, collides with a pole before Chan can retrieve his gun. Prioritizing May's safety, Chan decides to let John flee temporarily to ensure she is unharmed. The next day at the police station, Chan and his team eavesdrop on the mall owners, having previously bugged their conversations in hopes of identifying the bomber. They track the call to a phone booth on Tincock Road. An officer in the vicinity is dispatched to apprehend the suspect, but when he contacts headquarters, the assailant overpowers him and seizes his walkie-talkie. Upon receiving a tip from a fellow officer about someone peddling dynamite, Chan adopts a disguise and infiltrates the bar. Engaging Phi, suspected of dealing in explosives, Chan fabricates a story about needing dynamite for his business. Phi places a phone call, informing Chan that his supplier is currently out of stock and will return shortly. Suddenly, two men arrive and attack Chan, unbeknownst to him that they are undercover cops. Despite the ambush, Chan disarms them and exits without gaining any valuable information. Phi returns to his apartment, unaware that Chan is tailing him. Chan, still in disguise, confronts Phi and administers a swift beating before questioning him about the setup. Phi explains that he needed to make sure Chan wasn't a cop and reveals a stash of explosives. In a decisive move, Chan reveals his badge and moves to arrest them. Back at the police station, Phi confesses everything after being roughed up by undercover officers. Armed with the newly acquired information, Chan and his colleagues locate the bomb supplier's hideout. They eavesdrop from a distance, hoping to gather valuable information, but the conversations yield little. When the criminals vacate the premises, Chan seizes the opportunity to investigate further. Inside, they stumble upon a deaf resident. Attempting to communicate proves futile, compounded by the discovery of remote control cars. While Chan is distracted by the toys, the resident launches an attack on his friend, seizing his belongings. The assailant flees the scene, evading capture. The following day, the bombers issue a chilling ultimatum, demanding a $20 million ransom under the threat of another explosion. Succumbing to the pressure, the mall owners agree to pay. Tragically, a bouquet of flowers delivered to the secretary detonates, illustrating the ruthless determination of the perpetrators. Meanwhile, Phi, carrying suspicious briefcase, enters the police station. The bomb hidden within the briefcase is triggered, resulting in a devastating explosion that engulfs the station. Phi faces consequences for snitching on them. Fortunately, Chan and his team were located upstairs, so they were unharmed. Later, Chan receives a frantic phone call from Monty, reporting that May was abducted while leaving the store. Suspecting Chu Tao's involvement, Chan hurries to his house. Dispatching Chu Tao's guards swiftly, Chan confronts locked doors on the second floor. Resourcefully, he seizes a nearby grill and hurls it through a window to gain entry. Bursting into Chu Tao's room, he demands to know May's whereabouts. Chu Tao denies any involvement, claiming he lacks the resources to orchestrate such a scheme. Just then, Chan's pager buzzes, prompting him to call the number displayed. It turns out to be the captors holding May, demanding Chan to come alone to the industrial building. Upon arrival at the location, Chan is blindsided and knocked unconscious from behind. Regaining consciousness, he finds himself tied up and super sweaty. The bombers demand that Chan retrieve the ransom money on their behalf, but he admittedly refuses. In the act of cruelty, the deaf criminal pelts Chan with pop snappers, yet Chan remains persistent. Frustrated by his resilience, they attempt to intimidate him further by sending a remote-controlled car rigged with a bomb. However, it turns out just to be a prank. It was a prank, bro! Relentless, they then target May with pop snappers. Finally succumbing to their pressure, Chan reluctantly agrees to comply with their demands to collect the ransom. Now strapped to a bomb, Chan is forced into retrieving the ransom money. Arriving at the location, he dashes towards the elevators despite the attempt of his fellow officers to restrain him. Reaching the designated room, he announces his purpose, stunning his superiors. Ignoring their protests, Chan seizes the money as Superintendent Lee aims his gun, demanding him to halt. Chan reveals the bomb strapped to his body, warning that any action could trigger it, endangering everyone present. With 10 minutes on the clock, he exits, rendezvousing with the bombers elsewhere. Chan devises a plan to shake off the pursuing cop, employing some crafty maneuvering in a tunnel to disarm the bomb. Free of the explosive's burden, he charges towards the villains with his sweaty rock-hard abs. He surprises one of the bombermen, swiftly subduing him before seizing his vehicle and driving towards the other's location. Chan infiltrates their hideout unnoticed as the bombers discovered the restrained accomplice. Chan locates a room where Mei is held captive and frees her. However, the bombers catch up to Chan, who refuses their arrest, so Chan fires a warning shot, accidentally triggering fireworks. Chaos ensues, allowing the bombers to escape. Using a fire extinguisher, Chan momentarily saves Mei, but is then propelled through machinery, plummeting to the lower level. Undeterred, he resumes his pursuit. One of the bombermen, summoning his inner Donkey Kong, throws barrels at Mario. Chan. Chan perseveres, utilizing his agility to navigate the perilous ascent. Drawing upon his high school PE skills, Chan smoothly scales the chains, determined to rescue Mei. Another bomberman catches up to Chan, and they engage in a fierce fistfight. Despite initially gaining the upper hand, Chan is caught off guard when a deaf criminal hurls a flame bomb onto his back. Undiscouraged, the criminal continues bombarding Chan with explosives, prompting his cohort to celebrate prematurely. Seizing the opportunity, Chan propels a metal object, knocking the assailant out the window. The larger bomberman then confronts Chan, but is swiftly dispatched in a similar manner. The deaf criminal returns, unleashing a flurry of taekwondo kicks, overwhelming Chan with precise strikes to his body and then a decisive blow to his head. Realizing he can't match the criminal's martial art prowess fist to fist, Chan resorts to Diddy Kong tactics, hurling barrels and crates at his adversary. When this also fails, he resorts to using fireworks instead. Enraged, Chan continues bombarding the criminal until he thinks he's had enough, only to fall for the criminal playing possum and seizes Chan's legs. But luckily, he's able to counter with a flying head scissors, launching the criminal off the railings. As the film ends, Chan and Mei embrace tightly, while the fireworks factory erupts in a billowing cloud of smoke.